Hi, this is Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden. Welcome to PANDO. So, shit's hitting the fan, and it's going to be okay. We are going to talk about something called a societal psychology. What you are witnessing is literally an ethical perspective shift en masse. I was expecting this, and it's why I built the garden. This is the true purpose of the garden. It's because in 2022, I saw the entire societal behavior, and it's quite trackable when you understand psychology, sociology, the ethics, all of it. And I was able to predict this. So I built the garden 2 years ago as a preparation to sustain society by building a societal plugin. And that's what this is. You're going to see a lot of fear. You're going to see a lot of shift. You're going to see a lot of people with consumption become more consumed, and they're going to become more panicked and scared. If you are ethical and you stand in love, you have nothing to fear. You're going to be okay. The other half of society, the unethical ones who have lived their life in consumption, they've got their priorities to work out. And my job is to keep everyone calm, provide the education required so that everyone understands what's going on, because education is literally the cure to fear. So this is what's going on. We have not seen a societal shift since the 1400s, literally when we made the printing press. That is the last time we saw a societal ethical shift. The one prior to that was the 4th century, the Dark Ages. So the last 2 times we saw this was the 4th century and then the 1400s. We're overdue. So now what we are witnessing is the 5th ethical perspective shift. So what that means is all the priorities of the globe, which it used to be the 4th perspective, are now shifting ethical priority to the 5th ethical perspective. So the 4th ethical perspective prioritizes law as the authority. They are very adamant that law is in charge. The problem is Jim Crow laws, for example. Just because it's a law doesn't mean it's ethical. The true authority of anyone's life needs to be the 12 ethics with self-government, which is what the 4th ethical perspectives were supposed to be learning, is how to self-govern using the 4th ethic: discernment, self-law, personal boundary, and the skill discernment. Because they were not learning that, they projected this lack of an ethic onto everybody else with government law, no matter how unethical those government laws were at times. This is why the judicial system in the United States, I cannot speak for the rest of the world, why the judicial system for the United States was so unjust, is because it wasn't about justice, it was about projected control from the 4th ethical perspectives. If you've been watching the news, you probably have seen references to the judges now challenging the Supreme Court. This is due to a breakdown of societal collapse, which is going to be part of the shift. It's going to be okay. It really is. We just got to work out who's in charge. The 5th ethics are literally the next advanced ethical perspective stage with the majority, and the 4th perspectives are terrified. They think that the law is what's keeping them safe, and that if you lose the law and law enforcement, then everything's going to go nuts. And that's not true, because they don't know about the ethics. You do not gain ethical awareness until the 6th and 7th ethic. So the 4th perspectives are scared. The 4th perspectives just need to be educated about the 12 ethics. That way, and they also need to learn how to trust the ethics, but they don't trust humanity, which is why we have law enforcement, which is why we have government law. But the 5th ethic has learned something called self-government. So the 5th ethic knows unconsciously that they can govern themselves. But the 5th ethic has to learn the ethic accountability, which is your CEOs, business owners, entrepreneurs, They are the challenge of learning that their stone throwing costs ripples that hurt other people. Most fifth perspectives, it's about 50-50. About 50% of the fifth ethics realize this pretty quickly, and they move on to the sixth ethic, which is the challenge of equal footing. At equal footing, the sixth ethic realizes that everybody is equal and that their actions harm others, and they become self-preservation, and they become very focused on preserving others. And that's when people really start to ethically look out for others, which is what we're moving into. That's when you start to see world peace. The third ethics usually take advantage of the situation and the chaos. The second and the first ethics are scared shitless. So it's really important that people become consciously aware of the ethics, that people become aware that we are just in a societal perspective shift, and that this is going to take us a few years to work out. However, 100% of all of my work is focused and designed around these ethics. Now, here's the best part. These are spiral dynamics. These are like advanced spiral dynamics. This is not new psychology. This has been here since the 1970s by Dr. Graves. We already know about these. These 12 ethics are in the integrated pyramid, which other people are starting to figure out. This is where we're all going to. It's really going to be okay. It really is. As soon as people start to learn about the 12 ethics and they start to calm down, they literally, the more educated they become, the more calm they will become. And it's really just a matter of getting people educated as quickly as possible on the 12 ethics and what to do. The 12 ethics are the parent of the Fibonacci sequence. The 12 ethics contain the cure to mental health. So the more you practice the 12 ethics, the better you're going to feel. They do a lot. They are quite extraordinary. I have free courses on my website, which I am in the process of still building, but you are absolutely more than welcome to go and learn as much as you can. I am on LinkedIn. I use YouTube to upload all of my videos for my coursework. They're very disorganized. I also have all the math, logic, and physics available at onitimagination.com. So you can see all the math, physics, and science, including my abstract with all the formulas that show all of this with science. So between the math, the physics, the science, the logic that's available on my website, my YouTube channel where I record all of my podcasts to update everybody, to keep everybody informed so you all know what's going on and it's going to be okay. I can tell you exactly the progression of where this is going to go. It's basic mathematics and it's scientific projection. It's very predictable. And it's literally just keeping everybody calm. I have one rule. Don't let the children cry. It's very important we remember the children because we have mimic, mirror, repetition response in our minds, and we must keep the children calm by keeping ourselves calm. Don't lie to the children. They'll know when you're lying. Children are very intuitive. Children know truth. So if you lie to the child, they'll know it. Intuitively, they will know it. Be honest with them, but soothe yourself. Focus on yourself. The 12 ethics will help you with that. The 12 ethics course literally walks you through the entire process. There's exercises in there. There's resources. There's material. We have PANDO here. It's a full connect work to give you every kind of resource you could possibly need that's beyond education if you need anything. Our focus is free mental health care, guidance, and anything else you might need. We have entertainment available. We have masterclasses. If you struggle with imagination and creativity, we have that department. We have a self-care department. We are currently working on a collaboration for free water and free clean air and free clean, there's a lot. It's very exciting. We are also looking to collaborate with anyone else who is looking to contribute for humanitarian purposes to collaborate with the Healing Garden. We have a lot of people in touch with us and we are growing very, very quickly. Our agenda is for the people while these things are happening. And I'm telling you, it's going to be okay. The goal is to keep everyone calm and as educated as much as possible. That way you have answers to what's going on. This is psychology that does not come from NIM. This psychology is called Pythagorean psychology. We have 7 new academic disciplines that come from the ancient Greek educational system, including power economics, as well as Pythagorean psychology. We have the user manual of the subconscious mind, and we have the prosthetic subconscious mind. I teach classes to teach you everything you need to know about your subconscious mind. That is something I absolutely love doing. I have free workshops. I have every kind of resource you could possibly need so you can understand what is going on with the world today so that you can manage your fear. Fear is an absence of education. The more you learn, the less fear you will have. Absolutely invest in education. We have everything you need. So thank you so much, and may the kindest of words always find you.